Hello everybody, it is I, Granorite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed. We're going to move on with the story here, still pretty much in the intro area, but here we have a little
Alberti, trusted
bio.
friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars' database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
Alright, so that is our target. If we could find a doctor on the way over to him, that would be wonderful. Maybe we should see if we can find one by getting this viewpoint really quick. There we go.
What the Nordic cut?
Alright, so from that, we're going to climb up on top of this building. There we go. Just calm down, sir. We have to make it over to the location first. Just a sec, be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. We're just gonna run through here now. Our target location is over on top of that building. So jump. Good job. So this has one of those strange cliffs on
Again
it.
with this? You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Alright, we need to follow Uberto without being detected. And there's actually the gift we're looking for. And since we need to do it without being detected, we're gonna get that another time. Right now, we're gonna come over to the back over here. There we go. Climb up this way.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction.
Alright, since he's there, we're gonna come over to this
I think I
side,
once thought of Giovanni.
since it is the furthest away from it.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known what evil is?
I say we strike that
Blend
traitor.
with some people here.
Yes, if you'll excuse me for a moment.
And there's our target.
Uberto, a moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice.
So, tell us, how does it feel to be a hero?
Please, I am no such thing. As Gonfaloniere, it is my duty to ensure that the city of Firenze remains a shining beacon of justice. Corruption and its ilk shall find no purchase here so long as I am in control.
You are...
You!
Oh, and we just go in and stick him where he is.
You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
And so, there's the document. Sorry, we went the letter from Uberto.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we own, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way.
And there we know his motivations now. So, we need to escape the area now. Which if we climb all the way up here. There we go. Now we just need to head back to the Rosa. Got him. Yeah, our assassinations, our abilities are a lot more extensive in this game once we get them all learned. You know, assassinating from hiding places, from a ledge, underneath the people, or the air assassination, jumping down on top of them. It's very nice, very useful. There we go, jumping over here, jump over here. There we go.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the herald's also inside the public, Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Alright, so now we're learning one of our last ways to keep for ourselves, which is to
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between
how
notorious
to
and incognito.
reduce, lower our notoriety.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
And here we have a poster. And as you see, our notoriety is now back down to white. It's not red anymore. So we'll go back inside.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
Well, they don't know.
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Alright. And now we're going to Motoregion.
Fall in.
So we're going to escort our family out. But since we don't have any notoriety,
This area is off limits to you.
we can now just leave. Oh, well, you guys just appeared out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Literally morphed out of thin air.
What?
From here, it says we need to go this way further. Now, if you try to interact with stuff with your notoriety right next to guards, they'll get upset and they will call you out on it. So even though we have a little bit, it's really not bad. We're just going to keep going. And now we're going to hire these guys and then target or walk up to them, I guess. They're all going after the courtesans now. Alright, so from there we can go over here.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
And
we
mom
ever
and
be
sister
back?
will keep right up.
Don't know.
So we're just gonna sprint ahead.
All right,
What
this
will
way.
happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
And we've left. Leave this place for good. Alright, here we are in Monteregion. I mean, we're outside of Monteregion, but we're here, nonetheless.
We should be close.
Grazie, Dio.
Yep, let's escort him up to the villa. As you come around the corner, you'll see some people standing up ahead.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such a wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Need to get over and help them.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women.
Oh, and a bunch of arrows.
What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
He chases off Vieri. And now we're going to go fight everybody and protect our mom and our sister. We can get a sneak attack on these guys from behind if they're not paying attention to us. There we go.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Alright, so we have a quest here to explore the villa with Mario.
Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable.
You can see the
There's a
assassin
chapel
sign
here,
in
too.
the fountain there.
The British seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough.
And this is the villa, and it has
around the edges.
one of those glyphs on
I
it,
wish
which
I
we'll
could
get
do
later.
something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we
It's actually
are.
right there, you can
Casa
see.
Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you are finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Alright, we have some spending money. We need to go to the blacksmith, purchase some gear, so we will do so.
Are you sure I have just what you need?
So we're going to buy some leather greaves and a dagger.
Here you go, sir. Mention me to your amici.
There's a way. I don't know why it's not doing that. I think I had it open at a time, but maybe I can't do it now. Not sure. We'll figure it out later. So we're gonna buy some medicine.
I've done what I could, but perhaps you should avoid the deeds that broke you.
I thought I knew what it was. Let me see what the controls are really quick. With the right bumper, it says.
Noble prices for noble way.
Well, so maybe we can at this time still.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Alright, actually we're just going to go over and talk to Mario really quick.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Alright, we're going to learn how to fight from Mario, so here we go.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio. Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
I hate these awkward moments. Should you come to me? Should I... What are you waiting for?
Alright, and we learned the taunt skill.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusade. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't.
When
Merely
locked,
pushed underground.
hold.
But they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars is
That means Vieri.
Oh, like
just
that,
like
okay.
his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
It would explain many things.
So we have to defeat Mario now. Which if you just swing into him like so, he will eventually forfeit. There we go.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Alright, we're supposed to go to Mario now, which we will. He's here in the back room again.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to...
Vieri di Pazzi, the youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family. This kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds: boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for.
What a sore loser.
Join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
So we need to go check on Maria before we leave. That's what it wants us to do.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
So we can place the collected feathers in this box when we get them. and we're going to do just one more thing before we end this episode. But now we're going to climb up here and get this glyph really quick, and then we're going to get the viewpoint. Sorry. There we go.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
So this is just where we need to align the picture, which is not that hard. There we go. Queen Elizabeth, and it shows her, they say that apple, or that round thing in her hand is the apple of Eden, piece of Eden. And here we have Napoleon, and it says that thing that he's got his hand on there in his pocket is the apple. And the same thing with George Washington. All right. I think we have to come back up here again later, but that's all fine. Alright, and now we have this map revealed. So we'll jump down here, and we'll end that the episode here. So again, hope you all are enjoying the Let's Play, and we'll see you next time.